Today we are going to talk about amalgamation. I know most of you have heard of the word amalgamation. Actually, amalgamation is one of the tricks and weapons the Western world used against the world, most especially Africa. The colonial masters held a meeting in Berlin, November 1884 to February 26, 1885. They called the meeting Berlin Conference on how to divide Africa. Let me give you an example with Niger and northern part of Nigeria. Niger and northern part of Nigeria used to be one country before the colonial of the colonial masters. So when the colonial masters came, France took over Niger and England took over northern part of Nigeria. They deliberately do that because they know that Niger and the northern part of Nigeria share the same culture and the same religion. So they realized that if they are united, they won't exploit them the way they wanted. That's why they divide them into two. France took over Niger and England took over Nigeria. So if you could observe from their initial stage of education, the France taught in Nigerians with French, and England taught us here with France. So from there you can see the division because we don't understand each other's language. So what they did is northern parts of Nigeria and the western parts of Nigeria and the western part of Nigeria was not one country before. See, they joined the western part of Nigeria and the northern part of Nigeria and the southern part of Nigeria because they know we don't share the same religion and the same culture, and which is going to be bringing misunderstanding and conflict between us. So that's why they join us. And you could observe even when it comes to election, you will see that the northern part of Nigerians, if this candidate does not come from our own region, we are not going to vote him. Same good thing with the north, something with the southerner and something with the westerner. So that is what they actually did. That is why we are always in conflict, because they know we are not actually going to be united. So if we are united, they won't get to exploit us the way they wanted. So that's why they join us together, because they know we don't share the same religion and the same culture. So I always want you to understand that the Western world, one of the major problems we are actually facing. They are the genesis of the problem we are facing. So what I am calling on here is I want the Nigerians to unite, the western part of Nigeria and the northern part of Nigeria and the southern part of Nigeria. I want us to unite rather, because if we are not united, that is how the Western world will keep exploiting us and keep killing us and be exploiting our natural resources. So actually in my next video, we are going to talk about how the tricks that the Western world are using up to today against us, because they are the one controlling our governments and controlling our natural resources. Thank you.